movie natin, this is an important movie na pwedeng maging basehan ng history na naman, di ba? It can bend or create another history. So, gusto ko lang malaman, nagkaroon ba ng input dito ang pamilya Aquino? May nakausap ba kayo to?
Yes, of course. In 2009, when I wrote the original script for the stage play, my main resource person is PCCA, President Corazon Cojuangco Aquino. She was already suffering from cancer of the colon. Pero nasa St. Luke's ako at ini-interview ko siya at lahat ito ay nanggaling sa kanya, galing sa pamilya. Second, we also have historians and academicians. Yun pong talagang pinag-aralan at nagsaliksik sa kwento. Hindi po yung gawa-gawa lang po ng isang pamilya para sa kanilang sariling pag-angat ng imahe. Ito po ay pinag-aralan ng eskolastiko at akademiko. We have Xiao Chua, okay? We have Ambet Ocampo, who helped sa pagbuo po ng istorya. We have yung pong mismong whistleblower o naka-witness po ng pagpatay kay Ninoy Aquino sa eroplano, si Rebecca Quijano. She was also part of the shoot. So, si Senator Bam also Aquino, nagbigay din po siya ng mga input tungkol po sa pamilya at yung magkakapatid po, yung sisters po na talagang nagbigay din po ng input para po dito sa sa pelikula. At si Rapa Lopa, pamangkin ni Cory Aquino also gave her his input regarding the life story of Ninoy.
Okay, direct. Thank you. So mostly, it's safe to say na POV ni Tita Cory.
POV po ito ng mga Aquino, ng mga historians, ng mga scholastics and academicians. POV po ito ng mga nag-aral tungkol sa kasaysayan. Hindi po ito POV ng isang pamilya lamang.
Okay. Thank you, Director.
Thank you so much. Next to us is Mel Navarro.
Hello po. Congratulations, Direk. Napakalaking pelikula, napakalaking scope at napaka-importante sa kasaysayan ng Pilipinas. Gusto ko tanongin
At
siyempre...
salamat dahil nagdilaw ka ngayon.
Nakadilaw ako. Pero hindi ko alam nakita yung reveal. Coincidence siguro. Anyway, ang bida ang gusto kong tanongin. Siyempre napakalaking challenge sa career mo, Tol. JK, no? Kumbaga, pwede naman mabigay sa ibang actors, singers like your age, ang role na ito na napakabigat. Kumbaga, sa'yo nakasalalay ang kabubuan ng kagagandahan ng pelikula. Anong feeling mo nung unang in-approach sa'yo yung role, in-offer sa'yo yung role? First reaction?
First reaction ko po, actually, it was really, well, weird. Para sa akin. Kasi, I mean, you know, I've always been a musician that acts rather than an actor who sings.
Yes.
And but I've always had a huge love for film, and I guess after such a long time of not doing anything like acting, like aside from Blue Room, of course, for Cinemalaya.
You were very good.
Thank you. And then they offered me the role, and then I felt parang tama ba to? Kasi I mean, you know, we all have our self-doubts, right, as an actor, and then
Hindi ka paniniwala.
Oo, so parang talaga ba direct? Ano ba? And then I asked why. Actually, that was the first question, right? I asked like why, and then direct Vince just felt like it was just the right choice daw. And ayun, basta weird nung umpisa. And kaya nga, like now, hopefully, sana na-justify ko yung role. Kasi medyo malaking role siya. And I know there's like the whole like political aspect to it, but then at the end of the day, you know, we're all actors playing a role, and that's really it. So, ayun.
It's a rule of a lifetime, you would say.
Yes, of course, yeah, of course.
Sa age mo kasi, hindi ba? Oo. Ano ba impression mo on Ninoy Aquino? Personally?
Of course, my initial impression of Sir Ninoy was the 500 peso bill guy. But that's a lot of people know him for that, right? Not a lot of people know him for his cause and what he stood for, and what he did and what happened to him. So I mean, I also can't speak about it because I was born in
Siyempre.
2000s, 2001. So, so you know, that's the thing, because everyone always has a different story and everyone has a different perspective on everything. And now we're at the point where everyone has a different perspective on history. So, I think it's unfair for me to answer that since everyone has an opinion. I only know what I know.
Bilang kabataan, bilang nag-aral, ano ang pagkakakilala mo sa kanya bilang bayani, bilang tao? And then ngayon, you're doing his role.
Bilang isang taong nag-aral, is that he sacrificed himself for our country. And reading and looking into it and doing all the research for the preparation of the role, he became some sort of inspiration kasi he really stood his ground. And then he really stood by his beliefs and values as a person. So I guess that's really it. He's a hero because he sacrificed himself for the betterment of our country.
So, gaano ka kahirap ang pinagdaanan mo sa research? Kasi, I think you should really research well, di ba? Kasi historical film, historical figure, bayani. Gaano kahirap yung pinaghirapan mo pag-prepare ng role mo? Preparation mo?
Yes, naubusan po ako ng data sa kakapanood ng mga documentary. Isa na po yun, no? And also like having the guidance of the production and the Vince and all the historians that we've worked with, that really helped a lot. And yun basically, just really doing your own personal research and having the support of the team. I guess that really helped a lot for the preparation.
Inputs din ni Direct Vince.
Yeah, sa lahat ng production, you know. And yeah, so ayun, hopefully na-justify ko talaga.
So, hindi ka nag-audition, you were handpicked?
I think Direct Vince had different choices, and I think I was the one that he ended up choosing. Thank you, Direct. And yun siya.
Last questions for you. Ano natutunan mo finally na ginawa mo na siya? Nag-shooting na kayo? Anong realizations or paano mo mas nakilala ang ating bayani?
Sobrang lalim at hirap ng pinagdaanan niya.
Okay.
Because he could have easily made the decision to stay in Boston and stay with his family and live there.
Correct.
But he chose to go back home to the country with having the idea that he might be killed, which he was. He chose his country over his family. Ang bigat nun. And I guess as an actor who embodied his role, ang bigat. So, yun talaga siya. As in.
Yan na nakamura na si
Mamshi, ang bigat nun. So, grabe yung pinagdaanan ni Sir Ninoy Aquino.
Congratulations, sobrang powerful ng role mo. Sa dalawang Sarah, okay? Meron tayong Sarah Holmes bilang Cory and the Sarah Javier bilang the Crying Lady. Kay Miss Javier muna. Sarah, hi. Anong masasabi mo at ginampanan mo itong role? Gano? Kasi napaka-historical din yung character mo nung panahon yun, di ba? Paano mo pinagandaan?
Yung pagbigay po sa akin ni Direct Vince ng role ng Rebecca Quijano, nung sinabi po sa akin, dito may Crying Lady, sabi ko, dapat uminom ako ng maraming tubig.
Iconic din yung role.
Kasi iconic po, bukod sa iconic, siya talaga yung yung nagpatunay, kumbaga naging whistleblower, at ituro, naging matapang siya. Isang malaking responsibilidad po para iharap mo ang sarili mo na maging patotoo sa ano ang nangyari nung araw na yon. So taking that role, isang malaking pagkakataon, isang oportunidad na maging Rebecca Quijano, isang karangalan po. Kaya ipinagkaloob po sa akin ni Direk Vince yun, wala po akong nasabi kundi, thank you Lord. Mahirap kasi wala akong gagawin kundi umiyak. Umiyak at gawin. Kasi kung ikukwento ko na Tito Mel, no? Nung araw po na yon, nakilala ko rin po si Miss Rebecca Quijano. At nung araw din na yon, I feel so blessed kasi para magampanan ko yung role niya, kailangan makuusap ko in person yung tao. Siya yung nagturo kung ano yung feelings niya.
So nakausap mo siya?
Nakausap ko po, nakaupo siya, ko habang tinuturo niya sa akin kung ano, and very traumatic din po kasi when you said, nag-flashback siya. And then yung flashback, meron siyang, sabi nga ni Direk, may historian doon. Di ba para kaming talagang tinuturuan ano ang nangyari nung araw na yon. So, siguro naman po nabigyan ko ng justice yung role na yon at masyadong mabigat po yung mga kwento niya nung araw na yon. Thank you, Tito Mel.
Thank you. And then the last, Sarah. You are from reality entertainment, right?
Yes, I am.
So, alaga ka ni Kuya Dota.
Yes po.
Alright. Ano ba ang feeling, naku Diyos ko, isa pang iconic role, syempre, hindi lang bayani, kundi former President of the Republic, di ba? Bilang Cory Aquino, anong nararamdaman mo na ginagawa ng mo ang role na ito?
Sorry pa, wait lang pa.
English speaking pa. How do you find that doing a role?
Okay. Salamat. Okay, so when I was offered the role, I was really
First reaction when we were offered the role.
I was in shock, honestly. I was like, really? Oh my gosh, like, do I even look like her?
Yeah.
And then like when I met Derek and everything, I'm so thankful that I was given a chance to be able to play her because she is an icon and she stands for women empowerment as well, which I am very big on. And like, she stood by her husband and what she believed in and what he believed in, and it was so empowering to be able to play her. So yeah.
So how did you prepare? I mean, how did you research?
I did actually. Parehas kami ni JK. Like, I would actually sleep listening to her speak kasi gusto ko yung intonation niya eh. Like, talagang tinatry ko kunin yung intonation niya kasi may tuwang naman ako pag nagsasalita ako ng Tagalog. Yun yung biggest fear ko actually. Biglang, parang, no, I could not. Nahirapan talaga ako. So like, I researched, I slept while listening to documentaries. I got a workshop with Lau Rodrigo, one of my sa virtual, and it was scary, but it was fun, and like I believed in what she wanted and what they wanted to, and what Direct wanted to say, and for people to know. And I think my belief was more important than my fear.
So nung ginapat yan, ginampanan mo na siya, nag-shooting na kayo and everything, ano natutunan mo sa character ni Miss Cory, President Cory Aquino?
Well, what I learned was what they went through, what she went through as well, was very heavy. Like when I embody a character, kasi talagang dramdam mo yun eh. And like when Ninoy left, it was so heavy because she knew that he had to do that, but she also wanted him to stay, and it was so hard. But she knew that it had to be done, and that was a turning point for her, and she still stood by him no matter what. And like, she chose her family over the country, but then like, actually hindi. She chose to do what was right. And I think that was the most inspiring thing that I've learned about her.
Last question, ano naramdaman ng pamilya mo you're doing Cory Aquino, the movie?
My family. My family po kasi. My family. Well, when I told my mom, she was...
Baka pwede mo i-share, ano ba yung nakakatawa? Ano yung...
Inside jokes lang po.
joke lang.
Baliw lang po talaga po yun.
Akala ko may internal joke.
No. My mom, she was very supportive of me, and like that was very important to me. She talked to me. She didn't say anything. She was just like, I'm proud of you, and I hope you do well, and I believe in what you're doing and your passion. So I'm thankful for
First
my
film mo?
no, actually, it's not.
You did
I
so.
did a film with Eric Matthew.
Congratulations sa inyo
Thank
na.
you
Direct
so much.
congrats.
Thank you so much.